Good evening and welcome to Inside Life News Update. The European Union Election Observation Mission highlighted concerns about the legitimacy of Nigeria's election on Monday. EU EOM Chief Observer Barry Andrews said throughout important phases of the electoral process, INEC lacked effective planning and transparency. He added that on the election day, trust in INEC was viewed to decline further due to delayed polling processes and information gaps connected to wide anticipated access to results on its result viewing portal. The Buhari administration blasts Obasanjo for his recent letter, saying that his actions are questionable. The federal government has issued a harsh warning to former President Olusegun Obasanjo, urging him not to sabotage the 2023 general elections with his inciting, self-serving and provocative election letter. He expressed concern over the conduct of the 2023 presidential election on Monday, accusing INEC of failing the country through significant election manipulations and questioned why the Electoral Act, as revised, was ignored. Alhaji Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information and Culture, stated that what the former president cleverly phrased as a call for caution and correction is nothing more than a planned attempt to subvert the democratic process. The Presidential Campaign Committee of the Labour Party has rejected the election results issued by the Independent National Election Commission (INEC), claiming that the process has been manipulated. Professor Akin Osuntokun, the Director General of the Labour Party Campaign Council, stated during a news conference that they reject the outcome and would not accept it. Professor Charles Adaias, the State Coalition Officer for Rivers State's presidential election, has postponed the collation of Saturday's election results. Adaias postponed the state's results collation due to alleged threats to his life by anonymous party members. The Commissioner of Police of the Rivers presidential election, Aderemi Adeoye, requested the collation officer to expose the identities of individuals threatening his life. Adaias, on the other hand, insisted on not proceeding until the state's resident electoral commissioner addressed some of the problems raised by those threatening him, as well as the flawed bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS. The People's Democratic Party, Labour Party and two other parties have demanded that the presidential election results from Ekiti State be annulled, claiming that the figures declared do not match the total number of votes cast in the election as declared by the state's returning officer. The People's Democratic Party, Labour Party and African Democratic Congress have called for a new poll, claiming that the presidential election on February 25 was irretrievably compromised. The representatives of the parties claim that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) personnel at polling stations rigged Saturday's presidential and National Assembly elections by failing to post results electronically on the Commission's result viewing portal. For our entertainment news, actor Keke and Darius Jackson welcomed their first child. The couple made it public by sharing pictures of both of them with the baby on social media. The Nigerian homosexual drama, All the Colors of the World Are Between Black and White, wins Queer Film Award at Berlinale 2023. Nigerian singer and Grammy Award winner Burna Boy reacts to critics and expresses amazement that people were making such a big deal over his electoral quiet, given that he has never supported a politician. Comedian Basket Mouth apologizes to his fans and says his shows have been planned for over a year, which warranted his absence from the presidential elections. Popular content creator Mr. Macaroni reviews unsettling emails containing death threats. Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, a spokesperson for the Labour Party's presidential campaign organization, expressed confidence that his party's nominee, Mr. Peter Obi, would win in the 2023 presidential elections.